In the kitchen with us today, and this is kicking off 2 weeks of Christmas cookies.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
2 weeks.
We're bringing out the best. The best of Christmas cookies are right here in the next 2 weeks.
I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of really good ideas for the holidays. These make great gifts. They make great just sitting in front of the fireplace.
Great segments.
Waking up at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, letting the
Throw
dog
a couple
out.
cookies in your
Have
mouth.
a cookie.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what the holidays is all about. So we're gonna kick it off with a turtle cookie. This is super simple to make. Again, we're gonna start with unsalted butter. Any good cookie. My aunt actually recently asked me, she's like, Karen, what's up with the unsalted butter all the time?
Yeah.
The reason you use unsalted butter when you're baking is because any good recipe always has salt in it.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't know, each manufacturer puts a little more salt or a little different measurement in each stick of butter. So you don't ever really know how much salt you're actually putting into your recipe if you use salted butter. So just go with unsalted butter and then add the salt that's in the recipe.
I didn't know that.
That is a fun fact. So what we're gonna start with is 1 stick of room temperature unsalted butter. I have beaten it with my sugar really, really well. Now I'm going to add, I always put my
Cocoa powder?
cocoa powder. So go slow there, Tiger. Tight, yeah. Cocoa powder.
You feeling good
I'm
about
gonna
that?
add 1 egg yolk.
A little more? A little more juice?
A little more, yep. And then I'm gonna add a little vanilla. I'm gonna add a teaspoon, which I always say is a capful. 1 capful of that. Mix that around. Keep going. I've gotta look at the thing. Salt, unsalted butter, 1 stick.
We need sugar.
I already added sugar because you always
Okay.
cream the butter
I see
with the
milk
sugar.
and vanilla extract and butter. And
The turtle part, we got
Yeah.
to put that in?
Yep, we're gonna do the turtle part. And then we're gonna add the flour.
oh, flour. There we go.
And we'll mix that all together. We'll add a little bit of milk to that. We'll have it all come together and it will be delicious. So then what you're gonna have is, you can,
Okay, sorry. For TV purposes, it's like...
Shut her down.
Shut her
you have
down,
it done.
Tiger.
Okay, yeah,
So
I get it.
what you're gonna do is take a piece of saran wrap, wrap your dough, make it into a disc so it chills quicker like that. Put it in the fridge for about 1 hour to 2 hours. Oops. And then what we're gonna do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I just happen to have a cookie scoop that is about a 1-inch cookie scoop. All I do is I do that. I roll it. Will you make me more, please?
Sure.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that little ball, put it in a beaten egg white, and then here's the pecans.
It's kind of like fried chicken.
Kind of like fried chicken,
Yeah.
And we're gonna press that all together. And then we're gonna set them on a parchment-lined baking sheet. And then what I do is I use the back side of a 1/2 teaspoon round measurer, and I make that little indent.
Easy enough.
Just keep doing that.
Drop these kids off.
Yep, drop those little tigers off. Then we bake them for 10 minutes, and then we put a little bit of melted caramel inside each of those cookies.
Just like that.
And
Just
we're
like that. We're done. I'll put them in the
Woo.
fridge. They'll harden up, and they're gonna be delicious.
All right, very good. Karen, thank you.
So simple.
And we'll be right back.